How's it going? It is Mythos, and at EWP, or in other words, eclipsedwolfproductions, says Mythos likes to inflate the drama and has a history of doing so.
This individual needs to be removed from YouTube and arrested for what they're doing.
I've got videos where I use necrophonic, use Bluetooth speaker and EMF numerous times. I have gotten responses via necrophonic and the EMF stays flatline. I have in numerous videos shown Bluetooth does not affect EMF. First of all, history of inflating drama, I don't know what he's talking about. Pretty much any drama video I've made has been in response to someone talking shit to me. Like the video he is talking about. He's coming to the defense of Shadowside Paranormal. That guy talked shit. I responded by looking at his channel and taking the piss out of his investigation techniques. He talked more shit and I responded to his big rants. Do you think I'm just going to let someone say all of this and not respond to them? So if that's inflating drama, fuck me. Also, if someone is defending someone talking like that to someone else, that says a lot about them, doesn't it? I think the one video where I did stick my nose in someone else's business that you could call inflating drama was this one here, where I couldn't just stand by and watch someone get bullied. Also, I don't even know if I've ever spoken about Bluetooth, so I literally don't even know what he's talking about. But he also says he has a load of videos with him using the necrophonic app and getting responses as some kind of argument that it seems to be he's having in his head against me to prove me wrong about something I don't even know what. Anyway, let's inflate some drama, shall we? So first off, looking at his video titles, I am a bit concerned at what I'm going to find. Summoning Zozo in my bedroom. The Zozo phenomenon has been proven to have been all made up, so of course he isn't going to find Zozo the demon in his bedroom.
I'm upset about this.
Shocking responses you'll never believe. Crazy paranormal activity. Now, in that video, as mentioned in his initial comment, he uses the necrophonic phone app. So, the title claiming crazy paranormal activity isn't correct because that phone app to talk to ghosts is just for entertainment. So there was no crazy paranormal activity.
The entire furry community will be upset.
This one's pretty wild. I used my haunted Ouija board to speak with a debunk. Another thing that has also been proven as just being made up and was a hoax. The debunk box. A demon trapped in some box. There's literally no such thing as a debunk, so he did not speak to one. The creator of the idea came out and admitted he made it all up to sell a story to someone and get it turned into a movie. Which happened and the law took off. And now just people believe it's a real thing. Most of the time, YouTubers who want to put it in a title of a video.
This cannot be allowed. This cannot continue.
He also tests some paranormal dirt on his channel using an EMF detector and a voice recorder. Interesting. He got the supposed haunted dirt
From a very good friend at Sober Living. He has some vlogging over in Japan.
but I can't find any videos of him there.
It's just mud.
Anyway, I guess the theory out there is that something in the forest is calling people there and making them take their own lives, when it's probably just the harsh realities of the world.
Japan's companies continue to lay off tens of thousands of workers. 4.1% of Japanese are now out of work. Norio Sawaguchi and Toyoki Yoshida both say they tried to kill themselves because of their debt. Now on the road to recovery, they're now volunteers who've posted signs in the forest urging people to call them for credit counseling.
Anyway, he does apparently speak to ghosts through this haunted dirt, though. In English, I may add. Just to confirm that there is a ghost there, though, he doesn't just use the necrophonic app. I mean, come on. Let's not discriminate.
I'm going to get Spirit Talker running because it's been a long time.
Construct.
Construct. Have I constructed a portal for you?
You really need to do better.
The thing is, though, there's all of these crazy titles on his channel just which make you think, oof, what is all this about? But this is where things get pretty concerning. What happened when you anger a demon? Should I be concerned? Signs of a demonic attachment. Crazy debunk box. Demonic attachment. I made a mistake. Cursed debunk box. crazy paranormal activity. All this is giving me bad vibes in a couple of ways. It's striking me as maybe someone who has been inspired by the fakers and possibly believes everything, so doesn't like people who call out those ridiculous posts from them, which he's probably a fan of. It also strikes me as someone who has seen all of those videos out there like that and is maybe being affected by them so much that he believes this as well now, or that he did anyway and even more now. Just for a wild example, think of those chimps in 28 Days Later that are getting exposed to the most craziest shit just pumped into their brains all day long, taking in insane media. It's going to affect them. Watching demonic content all of the time, creating demonic content all of the time, believing all of this stuff is happening. It's going to affect your mind in some kind of way. Now, I was taking the piss a bit with the apps, but this is where I think it is actually pretty serious. So we'll check out some clips, and at the end we can maybe try and help the guy out. Let's see what he says in this video. Should I be concerned? Signs of a demonic attachment.
I do very much believe that there's a very real possibility I have a negative or demonic attachment currently from working with the entities that I have, from working with the haunted items that I have, from the dolls to the dead boxes, to opening portals with the Ouija board. I mean, I can very much see that I've more than likely given myself a negative attachment or demonic attachment.
Okay. So what's happened? His family said that with all of the content he's been making, he needs to find God.
So I actually went to mass yesterday at my local church.
Okay.
First thing that kind of caught me off guard was I was somehow in perfect alignment with one of the windows. It was a really cold, gray, rainy day. Of all the things, when I was sitting down, as soon as the sermon started, the sun came out and got really, really bright. The rays of light coming in through one of the windows and casting themselves onto me. I started feeling sick. I was a little bit hungry. How suddenly it came on was something else. Yes, I have anxiety given. Yes, it was a completely new area. One of the biggest things that I noticed was actually when the father had a bell. He rang it, but there was this resonance. I started feeling like that weird hum where the third eye is.
So to break that down very basic, the clouds broke apart on a rainy day and the sun shone on him. He was hungry. He felt sick. He had an unusual feeling when someone rang a bell. I don't know. When you put it like that, I don't know if that sounds demonic. Get yourself home, have some soup and get a hot bath. It'll sort you right out. Here's a trick as well. Now, I will tell you a secret. Well, I've kind of said something like this in another video before, but say if I'm at home or something, or at a supposed haunted location, I've done this. And recently I've done it again at the Ancient Ram Inn, which is supposedly haunted by 2 demons. When the guys were there and were just chilling and stuff, and I walked through there by myself to get some extra B-roll shots, I was actually shitting myself a little bit. Getting some shots of things, and then you can see out the corner of your eye the darkness of another room. I was thinking, fuck, oh shit, is there something there? I was almost tempted to go and grab one of the guys and say, hey, will you walk around this place with me? But do you know what made me think, shut up, stop being ridiculous? I told myself that. In my head I said, don't be fucking ridiculous. That's stupid. And then all of a sudden, it made the demons disappear. And I went through the whole house and got my B-roll shots, no bother. I think it's just all in the mind. It might sound silly, but that works for me. I just think, stop being silly, man. That's ridiculous. And then that pressure, that feeling of thinking, shit, is there something there? Just goes. Maybe people who don't believe in ghosts don't get haunted because when they hear a knock, they just think it's some knock. When people who believe in ghosts hear that knock, they will take it as a ghost. If you're thinking it's haunted, it's haunted. There's demons. If you're visualizing demons, you can create all of that in your mind and make yourself paranoid. At least I think so. Okay, so he says in the video here, also with a thumbnail of scratch marks, what happens when you anger a demon? Sorry guys, I don't really have anything to show you because the video is all in pitch black and the only thing we can see is the phone app and cat balls. But he goes on to explain how all of this stuff happened off camera.
I honestly don't know what it was. I don't know What, I pissed off?
Now, honestly, dude, I think that just looks like he's done that himself. You can see the angles that they're at. If it's just maybe his arms come around his back like this and scratch downwards.
It was very clear that something that was not human clawed the ever-living hell out of my back.
I don't know about that. He mentions in the video about him having a smoke.
It got to a point where I was in so much pain that I actually had to, I wasn't even done my smoke, but I had to put it in my butt can.
Smoking what? Because if it's weed, maybe that is the explanation to it all. Anyway, honestly, if it's affecting this guy that bad, he should walk away from all of this demon shit. If he believes in it and messes with it, it's almost like he's asking for it then, right? Don't stand in the middle of the road if you don't want to get knocked over. Some advice I'd give to him is to maybe watch some debunking channels, because I was kind of like him back in the day, 4 or 5 years ago, when I didn't understand things, and because of not understanding them and my belief in ghosts, I thought that these things could speak to ghosts because people were out there telling me this. Until I found debunking channels who broke the things down and showed you that it's all a load of rubbish and these people are manipulating you. The thing is though, people can be like that, like me, take that on board and think, oh damn, I've been lied to, I'm a freaking idiot. Or even with the evidence presented to you, you can just be stubborn, call them wrong and carry on believing, even though people have proved the things are a load of rubbish. Like everything he is using to gain evidence has been debunked as a load of shit. So stop all of that. The phone apps, do you really think you can pay $3 and speak to demons? That's ridiculous. Do you really think you can go down the shop and get a toy for a cat and communicate with ghosts?
Thank you.
It's freaking ridiculous, man. The choice is yours, I guess.
You take the blue pill, the story ends, you wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Beyond all of this though, demons stalking him, demons watching him, demons attacking him, I really do think that may be something mental. And it's beyond the help of YouTube, and I'd maybe start to seek specialist help. Really not trying to come down on the guy at all, but that may be a possibility. And you have to ask those questions. I hope all is good with him and no hate to this guy. I just wanted to look at his channel after I seen that comment, just like I did with that Shadow Side guy after he commented. The difference with Shadow Side though, that guy's a tool. This guy seems alright. I think he does just need some help and to get away from all of this demon shit. Like his family said, get away from it and seek God. Now I'm not saying seek God because I don't believe in that as well, but if that's something that can maybe help, it might be worth looking into. But if he's doing all of this for the YouTube views to try and hit the algorithm because others are doing it and getting good views, no offense to him, I'm not trying to shit on him, but it's not working. So maybe ditch all of that and try something else. Get out and investigate or something. But either way, I think if he ditches all of this demon stuff, that will help him out. If you're interested in finding out what that Shadow Side guy said to me, which was pretty insane, I'll link the video here and I will see you over there.